Welcome to this comprehensive guide on building an inventory and item manager for your Unity 3D projects using Visual Studio. An efficient inventory system is crucial for any game, allowing players to store, retrieve, and manage their collected items seamlessly. This tutorial will walk you through the entire process, from setting up your project to implementing advanced features, ensuring a solid foundation for your game's item management. First, let's prepare our Unity environment. Create a new 3D project and name it appropriately, such as Inventory System. Inside the Assets folder, create a new folder called Scripts to keep our C# code organized and easily accessible. Now, let's define the fundamental structure for our items. We'll start by creating a new C# script in Visual Studio. This item class will serve as the blueprint for all items in our game, holding essential data like name, description, and unique ID. To make our item class visible in the Unity inspector, we need to mark it as System Serializable. This allows Unity to save and load its data. Next, we'll add properties such as item ID, item value, and item icon. The item icon will be a sprite for visual representation in the UI. These properties are crucial for distinguishing items and providing relevant information to the player within the game interface. With our item class defined, let's create the Inventory Manager script, which will handle all the logic for adding, removing, and managing items. Open this new script in Visual Studio. This class will be a singleton, ensuring only one instance exists throughout our game. Implement the singleton pattern by creating a static instance property and initializing it in the awake method. We'll use a list item to store our inventory items. This dynamic collection allows us to easily add or remove items as needed. Create an add item method that takes an item object as a parameter and adds it to our inventory items list. Similarly, implement a remove item method. This method should check if the item exists before attempting to remove it from the list. These core methods form the backbone of our inventory system, allowing for fundamental item manipulation. Now, let's integrate our inventory manager into Unity. Create an empty game object in your scene and name it Inventory Manager. Drag and drop the Inventory Manager.cs script onto this game object. This will attach the script and make our singleton accessible. To test our system, we need some actual item data. Create a new C# script called Item Database. This item database will be a scriptable object, allowing us to create and store item data assets directly in Unity. Inside Item Database.cs, inherit from scriptable object and add the create asset menu attribute for easy asset creation. Declare a list item named all items within this class. This list will hold all the unique item definitions for our game. Back in Unity, right-click in the project window, navigate to create inventory item database to create an asset. Select the created database asset. In the inspector, you can now add new items and define their properties using the item class structure. This method provides a powerful and flexible way to manage all your game's items without hard-coding them. To display our inventory, we'll need a simple UI. Create a canvas and add a panel to serve as the inventory background. Inside the panel, add a grid layout group component. This will automatically arrange our item slots. Create a prefab for an inventory slot. This prefab will contain an image for the item icon and a text element for the item count. Now, let's write a script to populate this UI. Create a new C# script called Inventory UI. Attach this Inventory UI script to your canvas or a dedicated UI Manager game object. In Visual Studio, the Inventory UI script will reference our Inventory Manager and the Inventory Slot prefab. Implement a refresh UI method that clears existing slots and instantiates new ones based on the inventory items list. Each instantiated slot will then display the item's icon and, if applicable, its quantity. Assign the inventory slot prefab and the inventory panel to their respective fields in the inspector. Run the game, and you should now see your inventory items dynamically displayed in the UI. For persistent inventory, we need to implement saving and loading. We'll use JSON serialization for simplicity. In Inventory Manager.cs, add save inventory and load inventory methods. These will convert our inventory items list to JSON and save it to a file. The load inventory method will read the JSON file, deserialize it back into our inventory items list, and then refresh the UI. Remember to call Save Inventory when the game quits and Load Inventory when it starts, perhaps in the On-Application Quit and Start methods. Congratulations! You've successfully built a robust inventory and item manager in Unity using Visual Studio. Experiment with different item types, add more complex interactions, and integrate this system into your own game projects.